All right, I'm gonna try to do this in one take. Any reason you tell yourself you can't get in shape, specifically that you're too old or it's just too late for you, is a bullshit self-limiting belief. I'm gonna tell you why. I was in the Crunch Fitness today in Melbourne, Florida, and a gentleman was setting up next to me on one of the platforms, and he was deadlifting at 125 pounds for reps. And I could tell this guy was a seasoned gentleman. He was definitely at least in his mid-70s. And being the aggressively extroverted person that I am, I couldn't help myself. I walked up to him and said, "Excuse me, sir, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm just curious, how long have you been training? How long have you been exercising?" And he said, on and off for most of his life. He was 89 years old. 89 years old, ripping 125 pounds off the ground for reps, barbell deadlifts. And you tell yourself at 45 or 50, you're too old to get in shape or it's too late for you. It's a self-limiting belief. So I started talking to him a little bit more and asked him what his background was in, and he just said he had been active for his entire life on and off, was an avid runner, but got to the point where he couldn't do that anymore, and he just needs to express his inner jock, as he described it. And I asked him, I said, if you could give advice to me or to people that are a little bit older that I speak with that say they're just simply too old to get in shape, what would you tell them? And he said, the first thing I would tell them is that is in their head, not their physical body, that they are placing limitations on themselves based on the conversations they're having internally. And also, he said, my favorite word to live by is gratitude. Be grateful for what you have and can do, and you'll be amazed at the opportunity and the things that come your way and the things that you're capable of doing once you live a life of gratitude. And I thought that was incredible and just a very profound way to live. And also, I just wanted to talk about a guy who's 89 years old, conventional barbell deadlifting, 125 pounds. Sorry, my phone's low battery mode kicked in. That always happens. I just had to share Ron's story. He will be 90 years old next week, and he is out here ripping 125 pounds off the ground on a barbell deadlift. If he can do it, you can do it. So the only limitations that you have are the ones that you place on yourself. Stop putting governors on what you think you can achieve and just go start. Go try, live a life of gratitude, be grateful for the body you have that you were gifted, and try to make the most of it. That's all. Have a good day. Oh yeah, I'm recording this after the fact because I could not leave out. He was high energy, mobile, and mentally was sharp as a tack. It's almost like living a lifestyle of health and wellness and taking care of yourself over the course of your life pays dividends when you're in your 80s and 90s.